Ugh, you're fat. You'll die alone in your bed. Blah.
We understand you, but whatever. Oh, whoops.
She's bad. The queen's a fatty.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to the queen. Here we are. I'm so hungry. My body feels so heavy.
Pour the butter in my mouth.
Oh yeah, we didn't have gluttony yet.
No, okay.
Because she's gluttony.
Well, look at that.
Spoilers. She doesn't actually turn into a demon. She's the first person we actually prevent from turning into a demon.
Oh.
Yes. Which is kind of interesting. Like, I think we were talking about that before, but it's very much the Christian model of people who have a weakness, demons can then invade them and do their work. It's not like they're bad people per se, they just have this certain weakness that makes the demon take advantage of it.
An open mind is like an open fort with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
And what is that from?
That is from Dawn of War 1.
Oh, okay.
Which a lot of the Imperial dogma borrows heavily from like medieval Christian dogma.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So one of the Space Marine psychics, that's one of his lines he'll say when you click on him.
Huh. Interesting.
And he's right. If you let a demon in, you done fucked up.
Uh-huh.
Because daemons, that's demons with an A,
yeah.
which is how they spell it because they're British as fuck.
Yes.
They can get in pretty easy, and once they do, oops, you're done.
Oh. This makes sense. In lore, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing you have to do before... So, they want you to go to the Oopa Roopa cave. But if you know what you're doing, you can make things faster because you get sent back if you go there directly. So there's this neat little boss that's... Oh my god, I had such a hard time against it in my first playthrough. But I'm a big fan of the design of this boss, and I think you'll see why.
One Oopa Roopa.
Yes, they are not related to Oompa Loompas. Yeah, here's a nice little diary. They don't even give you a choice of whether you open it or not. The Monster Hunter. Hey, we just played that.
The mystery is solved.
Came with the scent of the owl flower. What happened to the people who were attracted by this voice? Everything was set up by her.
Dun, dun, dun,
Whoever's
dun, dun,
reading
dun.
this diary, don't go near the forest. If you hear the girl's voice, put your hands over your ears and run far away. Otherwise, you will end up like us. Diary ends here. Kind of makes you wonder how they wrote it, but I guess something happened that allowed them to.
We'll end up like you, writing diaries before going to sick rave parties. Sweet!
Yes, I am there. Huh. And today,
Tra la 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 la.
a man with sad eyes. Deep in the forest. Oh, isn't she pretty?
What's up, bitch?
Came to hear me sing? That makes me so happy.
Let me guess, those pods are people.
No.
Oh.
Although, well, they never say, but actually that's a distinct possibility.
Aha, plant war.
Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't that cool? That big fucking face, it's like Zardoz.
The gun is good.
The penis is evil.
Alright, well, punch it in its big fucking nose.
Uh-huh.
It's like a chameleon looking at two things at once. Holy shit.
Yes.
And it's got like root beard.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's all lumpy too.
Yep, isn't it great?
Oh, the lumps.
Yes. And look at the way the woman grows into it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so wonderful.
Reminds me of a lot of a monster from Sunless Sea.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, one of the random encounters you can get while exploring the beach is you see, like, a forlorn woman, and if you go approach her, it's like a lantern fish, only instead of the bait, it's like shaped like a woman.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a play on the siren.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
That's
a myth that's done a lot that I still really appreciate.
Jesus!
Yeah, well, I mean, it uses all of his MP. Which is why I restored it right there.
Wipes out all the ads.
Mm-hmm. But then the ads come back. I think one of them heals and one of them does attack magic or something. And I just didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah, no, you fucked him up good.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what attack up does.
Jesus.
260 damage at level 20.
Well, it looked like you were doing like double-digit damage. Oh wow, they come back fast.
Yeah. Yeah, one at a time every turn.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my god, did you come here to hear my good singing voice?
Oh!
It's beautiful, I'm told. Oh, you're attacking me now, but why? Oh, everyone's a critic.
Yeah.
Just because you don't like my singing doesn't mean you have to turn into a dragon and set me on fire. Oh my god!
Harsh audience. Oh yeah, I was setting up all this this clever shit, giving Ryu his AP back so he can use more dragon shit. And then I just fucking kill it real quick. Because I am somewhat over-leveled for this point.
Yeah, bad!
Yes!
Oh my god!
Oh, Harry S. Plinkett. Algernon. Yeah, it was named Algernon. Oh. So, I didn't show it in this playthrough, but if you lose to her and come back, she recognizes that fact.
Oh.
And says some creepy shit that I don't remember. Because I haven't lost to her in a while. But this is one of those games where, like, if you lose, sometimes the bosses remember it.
Mm. It's like Bloodborne.
Yeah. Yeah, in that respect, I suppose so.
Like, Bloodborne and DS3 both have bosses that, if you lose them and come back, the bosses just, like, go away.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want you to die. I just want you to stop.
Mm-hmm. Quit it.
No, leave. Stop. Just stop.
Yup.
Man, Warp is just, like, saving you so much time.
Oh, yeah. Once you get someone with warp, it's fantastic. I guess I was trying to figure out where I wanted to go at this point.
Township.
Well.
Welcome to the city of Township. The name used to make sense.
Uh-huh.
And by the time it didn't, we couldn't change it.
Yeah, there's actually a reason it's called that, and it's a pretty cool reason.
Does it turn into a boat later?
Sort of.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it like Seed where it becomes one of your vehicles? Oh, that's awesome.
It is optional. But remember how I was saying there's 2 ways you can fly in this game? One of them is that.
Okay. 10,000 years.
Yep. What a dirty house. Well, I'll stay for a little while, for Bug's sake.
This is the thing that drives me fucking nuts about so much fantasy, is they feel the need to measure things in thousands of years.
Yeah.
And it's like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. Typically things advance quicker than that.
Yeah, like, hundreds of years is fine, but no, we've had this fantasy arms race where if somebody's been alive for like 300 years, people who read a lot of fantasy is like, oh, that's nothing. They're like a fucking child.
Yeah.
It's like, they don't understand that most of recorded human history is only 4,000 years.
You even have a great snake woman falling for you. You are something, boss.
I thought she would be scarier.
Strangely nice to Bug, isn't she?
It's weird. It's like she's got a thing for Durgans or something.
Yeah. It's because Bug is very much like the original Ryu.
Oh.
Who you can name Bug as well. Yep. So one thing I liked to do in this little playthrough, because it was supposed to be a podcast originally, is just let everyone say stuff. Unfortunately, I missed that opportunity pretty hard way later in the game when there were some really interesting things that they could have said. So I feel a little regretful about that, but whatever. I mean, it's done. It's a thing that happened.
Yep.
And I got a lot of shit in this. Like, I actually, in this playthrough, saw one thing that I had never seen before because I read about it online, and I'm like, wait, shit, you can do that? I am doing that.
That is always the sign of a game that is fucking packed to the gills. That
yes.
Even after multiple playthroughs, you still find new stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. Like, this game is really simple in a lot of ways, but because of this township mechanic, there's so much you can do, and it's so neat. Yeah. So that gives him more attack power, which is nice.
Always good.
Yep. It was either that or more magic power, but like, what does Rand need magic power for?
I am all for giving more attack power. Just because, as everyone knows, I follow the golden rule of Gasport.
Yep.
You do unto others right the first time, they won't be capable of doing unto you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So here's a little interesting thing. And like, when you see this, you can see this right away when you come to this place, and you're like, okay, what is this?
This is a really complicated filtration system for my well.
Uh-huh. And here is the way you can max out your character's statistics. I don't do that in this file because I didn't want to take that much time, but it is a thing you can do. If you talk to that guy, you can combine two items, and they will make another item. If you go to Gantz, there is there are items you can buy there that will allow you to, if you combine them, create items that increase your statistics, like your abilities, like strength, dexterity, etc., permanently.
Well, there you go.
So you can totally break this game if you want. I didn't in this file. I did a little bit of breaking. I maxed out, well, not maxed out, but I increased Kat's defense significantly at some point. I don't remember when, but that's just because she's so fucking glass cannony.
Yeah.
That I didn't want her losing her, oh, that's right. This is also, yeah. So if you leave and come back multiple times, your place will,
upgrade?
Expand if you paid the guy to do it. But yeah, like, I didn't want to get rid of the shamanized form in the final dungeon because the final dungeon is ridiculously huge, and if you so much as get down to wounded status, which is like, I think, a fourth of your health or something like that, you lose your shamanized form and you have to go back to your town in order to get it back. So that's a massive pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And one really annoying thing? Okay, so the final dungeon in this is legendarily obnoxious. One really annoying thing is that there are enemies in there that have instant death moves. Yes.
Do you have anything that makes you immune to death?
There are things that make you largely resistant, but nothing that's 100% immune. Yeah, it gets really annoying. So this game is best played with save states.
I was just about to say.
Unfortunately, I can't do that when I'm recording. I don't remember if somebody actually successfully gets a death spell off on me or not, but I do know that I finished the game with shamanized forms.
Okay.
So at the very least on my second go-through, which, by the way, you kind of have to go through 2 times anyway if you want your shamanized forms, because there's a cutscene in the middle of the dungeon that
That deals you damage?
No, it removes your shamanized forms. It puts your character back in their original forms.
That's lame.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't like that. Especially because that dungeon is so horrible. Like, especially the first part. The first part is full of one thing that I really hate and I find nearly unforgivable. Copy-pasted rooms.
Ugh.
Yes. And they do them multiple times in a row as this way of descending down into... The place is called Infinity.
Oh, right.
And it fits because it's really long and it feels like it never ends.
Mm.
So at least on a thematic level, I appreciate it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, I'm just spoiling all sorts of things, aren't I? Not that they're important to the story or anything.
We'll get there.
Yep.
You won't forget by then.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.